there's only two we need to spike the ball for lower back, shoulder blades, and glutes. So yeah, you can use the foam roller for it.
Just use one of those softeners from the tumble dryer. That'll do.
Perfect. Perfect. Right. I'll get the timer going and we'll start. We're going to start with the first, it's broken into 3 sections. The first section is mobility. The second section is going to be the foam roller, and the third section is going to be the belt itself. So each one takes about maybe between 7 to 10 minutes. So we'll start, we're going to go inchworms first of all. So we start into your mats, toes, feet together, hands are going to reach down towards the toes, and we're going to walk ourselves all the way out, and we're going to drop ourselves down into cobra, looking up towards the roof, and then we're just going to walk ourselves back up again. So off we go. So hands down towards the toes, and then small movement all the way out, into cobra, and all the way back up. Each drill is done for roughly about a minute itself there. Nice and easy. Just go at your own pace, go at your own speed. If you need to hold the stretch for a little bit longer, please do. If there's any ones that you think I'm not doing that one, just pick one that you like to do. You'll keep the ones you don't like, and probably the ones that we need to do a bit more of. Make this our last one, walk our hands all the way out. Stretch. Bring yourself back up. And we'll pop ourselves in there. Hands and knees. It could be angry cat cow. We'll take a nice deep breath in. I want you to breathe in through your shoulder blades and breathe out through the belly button. Turn the hands in the way you can, so that case fingertips are pointing towards you. Ready and off we go. Deep breath in. Hold the angry cat position. Breathe out through the belly button. Hold this position. Top pelvis underneath as you breathe out. And breathe out. We drop our hips down, so we'll lift the heads up, same position. Deep breath in. Through the middle of the back, so we'll hold the cat position into cow. Nice deep breath into that middle back. And for the last bit, we're going to take a deep breath in, into angry cow, deep breath out, into cow. Deep breath in, deep breath out. In. Seconds. But we're going to put our hands in plank position, step our left foot forward, rotate, step our left foot back, step our right foot forward, rotate. That thoracic spine, open up that hips as well. You work really open up there. Keep the wee stretch into the glute as well. Back of the hip, the more importantly to the front of the hip. Work. Go to kneeling next. Kneeling on the left knee, right foot's forward in our lunge position. We'll lunge forward, we'll lunge back. Lunge forward, lunge back. Into that hamstrings. Lunge back. What about speed? Just explore range. Even just do 2 or 3 repetitions there, keep us slow, that's perfect as well. Movement that hamstring, and the right hand leg. Work nice and controlled. Get the weight right over that front foot when come forward, so really take the knee over the big toe. Last one, switch over. Right knee's going to be down, left knee's going to be the one that's going forward. So right knee down, left leg forward. Off we go. Do as far as you can. Letting that weight drop back onto the back heel. A few seconds. The back ankle gets a little bit of stretch as we come back onto it as well. 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward, left knee back in. Now we're going to do is have our hand on the inside of our leg, and we're just going to rotate round and then come back in. Round. The right hand, the right ankle. The right elbow is at the knee. The left hand opens out. And you've got about a 45-degree angle towards the roof, so it's not straight back. Just open up the hips, open up that thoracic spine. Ready? Switch over. Right knee's going to be down, left leg forward, left wrist at the ankle, left elbow at the knee, and rotating. Nice and controlled. Long breaths if you can. 3, 2, 1. Onto our backs, hip twists. So the hips are off the ground. Now we're going to take the legs from side to side. We're going to do it for a minute. Try to keep the arms down as much as you can. Just letting that back roll from side to side. Good work. So we've got thoracic spine, lumbar spine, and hips, quads, hamstrings, all worked with the mobility flow first time. Now we'll go our foam roller. It's going to be our next section after that. One last bit of do is going to be our 90-90. So in 3, 2, 1, we're on to a 90-90 position. Now we're just going to rotate around, dig the heels in, up over, round towards the side. Dig the heels in, and round, dig the heels in, and round. One. It goes in. It goes in. Excellent. If you can take both hands off, I definitely cannot. But just try and get that extra squeeze with the back leg as you rotate round. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good job, guys. We're going to grab our foam roller next. So we've got quads, hamstrings, calves for the foam roller. And then we're going to go glutes for the spiky ball, lower back with spiky ball, and shoulder blades with spiky ball as well. So the top foam roller is going to flat on the ground. Left knee first of all. Just do bounce on it, roll onto the left knee. We're just going to work through slight bend in the leg at the back if you wish to. Then we're just going to roll through that quad. You can go down in a half plank if it's easier. Ready, and off we go. So left quad only. Just working through. Find the bits that are a wee bit gnarly. Give a wee bit of back rotation of the leg. With the quads, basically 4 muscles. Inside, outside, and 2 in the middle. So try and do it outside for a bit, then do the inside for a bit, and try and find where the little hot spots are if you can. You find the bit, just hang out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and move on to the next bit. And add in as much bend and stretching of the other leg as you wish to as well. So we're working the left leg first of all. Right leg's off the roller completely. All the weight's on the left leg itself. Find the bits that are a bit gnarly. Three, 2, 1. Switch off. Over onto the right hand leg. Same thing up on this. Weight to the elbows. Just shifting the weight forward and backwards. Find the bits that are a wee bit achy. And just hang out there. Wow. 1. If it's too much, just use your toes to lift the quads slightly off, but otherwise have that foot off the ground completely. And it's just the right leg that's on the roller. The left one should be free from the roller itself. Keep wide if you can. So more trigger points tend to be on the outside of the quad itself. 5, 3, 2, 1, and we're on to our hamstrings next. So we're going to sit on the foam roller itself with one leg. So we've got our left leg. And we're just going to do our work through our hamstring. If you want to, cross the top leg over the bottom leg, just so you really work through that hamstring yourself. Again, like we're doing with the quads, just rotate the foot. So it's like you're waving with the foot, so you're working all the different parts of the hamstrings themselves. Just find bits that are a wee bit of a hot spot and just hang out there. Yeah, you don't want to go into the back of the knee here, so just keep it a wee bit higher than the knee itself. Hamstrings will be on the inside as well, so you can rotate all the way in. You might need to use your other legs a little bit of balance, but then when you're on the outside hamstring, you really try and get both legs off the ground as much as you can. 10 seconds. You go right up to the buttock as well. 3, 2, 1. Switch leg over onto the right leg this time. Left leg over the top. And then just find the bits that are a wee bit gnarly. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. You're never going to squash anything out. You're just basically desensitizing that area. So just work the whole of the leg. The bits that are a wee bit gnarly than others, just spend a little bit of time in them and then just wiggle the foot round about. If there's not enough pressure on it, then just use your own foot and press down through the quadricep of the other foot, so you're really putting some pressure down through that leg. Outside, inside, high, up toward the buttock, down, just above the knee itself. 10 seconds. We're going to calves next. 3, 2, 1. Left calf. So just move the roller down a bit further. Same rules. Leg over the top, and then just work here. You might not have to lift your hips as high off this time, so just work through. Calves got 2 heads. So outside head, inside head, or lateral head, medial head. So you might want to rotate your foot around. So if I'm looking at my foot, it's pointing towards 10 o'clock and o'clock. So I'm working on the outside. Then I switch it around to point towards 2 o'clock. And I get that medial head as well. On the medial side, go a wee bit closer to the ankle to get the head. On the lateral side, you go a wee bit closer towards the knee. So just explore around about here. And again, you can, once you're on the bit that's a wee bit narrow, is just circle that foot or move that foot just round and round and round. So you can really get into that wee hot spot thing. I wouldn't go too close to the ankle, I don't think you need to. I think you can stay quite high. But the lower you go, you'll probably get more into the soleus muscle, which is a wee bit deeper, so we've got to have a little bit of pressure there. 3, 2, 1, switch over across the left leg over the right. This time, 2 o'clock will be the lateral head, 10 o'clock will be the medial head. You don't have to have the hips off the ground here. The pressure from the top foot's probably enough for the calf itself. And again, circle that foot. It might start with a small range because it's quite tricky. And then as you get a little bit more happy with the pressure, you can start to build in a bigger range. Okay, out to the lateral head, find a bit that are a wee bit spicy, and then just hang out there. Whoa. Hang out, hang out, hang out. Hang out, hang out, hang out. Small movements with the ankle. Whoa. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we're going to go in our glutes next. So spiky ball or the washing machine tumble dryer balls. Underneath the left hip, it's going to be on that hip itself, and we're just going to be working through range there. Okay, so it's going to be trying to think about the side of your hip is like a clamshell. You can go to the front, you can go to the back, but try not to be on bone. There's bone at the top of the pelvis, and there's also bone just below the femoral head. So you just want to be on that spiky ball. If your carpet's too forgiving, you can stand up and use the ball. I tend to find it, whoa, this is probably enough for me here. So it's going to hang out there. If you find a bit that feels like it radiates down the leg, just hang into there. Any pins and needles or numbness, back off, back off. So don't be alarmed if there's a feeling going down the leg, but any pins and needles or numbness, then just come away from that. So again, just explore around the back of the hip and to the front of the hip. That whole TFLs at the front, or the tensor fascia lata, right into the front of the hip there. So you'll find little pockets in here. And also the glute med is more likely to be at the back. 10 seconds. And we're switching over to the right hand side. 3, 2, 1, and relax there, switch it over. And we're going to be on to the right hand side. These are really, really good ones to do before runs. So you can, just like a minute to 3 minutes on that, and spiky ball can be such a godsend for hip, knee, ankle pain, lower back pain as well. And what it does, it just creates space in about that hip joint. We're normally sitting for long periods of the day, we're closing down when we go for a run. So anything that gives us space in about that hip is really golden. Wow, that's a good one. If it's feeling too easy, stand up, press against the wall. Otherwise, you can lift that bottom leg off the ground and really press it down. Have the hands on hips, push more weight down through. Seconds, guys. Just into that deep pocket at the back of the hips is quite a good place, and you'll feel that refer down in the hamstrings. If Tension down the back of the knee. Don't be alarmed if it goes in the calf as well. It's quite a normal trigger point for the glute med. Hold in here. Your leg might start shaking a wee bit as well. That's absolutely fine. 3, 2, 1. And we're over onto our backs. We're just going to have our small lift. And the boss is going to go in the base of the back itself. So not where the spine is. It's just off to the right hand side. Okay. And we're just going to roll small rotations. Okay. So towards the spine, then away from the spine. We're not on the spine itself. We're on this little muscle called your quadratus lumborum. So find where your pelvis is. And you're just sitting just above that in a soft area there. Again, we're not going to be pressing down too firmly here. We're just going to try and clear out this gutter of all the rubbish of the day. So again, just pressing down through that spiky ball. Before, you might just have to hodge it about. You might find as well that you start going to lower glutes. Again, that's absolutely fine. Wherever you need it, that's where you go. 3, 2, 1. Just roll over to the opposite side. Exact same thing. So work at that lower back and that QL. So just have a wee bit higher than where your pelvis sits, but definitely don't go into the spine itself. It's just uncomfortable. No hard or fast rule, but it's just not nice, and you're not going to stretch out bone, or you're not going to desensitize bone. Again, just let that leg go long if you can, put more pressure down through that side. Just quarter turns over that QL. You can even stretch hand up as you're doing this side here to make that muscle go long, to create space. 20 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good job. Good. Grab our belts if that's okay. If you don't have a belt, it's absolutely fine. If you do, even better. What I'm going to try and get you to do is, if you've got a short belt, you'll be fine. Just put it around once. If it's a long belt, you've got what you do is just wrap it around the ankle one time, just so it keeps it in place. And for the right leg, first and foremost, what we're going to do is stretch hamstrings. So again, we're going to take the arms through range. And we're just going to hold and that's just our toes towards you. Now it is a 2-minute stretch for each leg, so don't worry about going the full distance straight away, okay? So just hang out at this position here, have some patience. So again, deep breath in. As you breathe in, pull towards you. As you breathe out, just let the leg relax. Good work, and just use the arms to guide that leg towards you on the in-breath. If you're feeling that you're at the point where I can't go any further, don't force anything, just hang out and actually from there. Try and breathe into the stretch. A nice long 2-minute stretch we've got here for the hamstring. Close your eyes over if you wish to. Get really in tune with the breathing. Now I'm going to ask you just to press into the bands and then relax and let that leg just get lighter. 5-second pressure, so ready, and press, 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 with the foot into the bands, and relax there. Good work. Again, deep breath in, press, 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 and relax. And let that whole leg feel like it gets heavier when it relaxes. It should feel like it just switches off completely. Good work. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch legs over. Well done. So we're on to our left leg. Same thing. Bit of breath work. Bit of pause, relax, or press and holds. Ready. Off we go. Again, try and keep the knees straight as you can for as long as you can. You might find that one side's just different from the other. One side might be a little tighter. Have a little think back what the history of that leg is. It might not be the same journey as what the right leg is. Deep breath in, pull towards you. Deep breath out. Let the leg go heavy. And again, deep breath in, pull towards you. Put back out. Heavy. Good one. Again, fresh, relax this time, so push into the belts. And relax there, good job. Keep really nice and straight as long as you can. Close eyes over. Really get in tune to your breathing. As you breathe in, pull towards you. As you breathe out, just relax. Breathe in, pull towards you. Breathe out. Just relax. And seconds to go, then we're going to quads. Quad stretch next. Three, two, one, and relax it there. So we're going to do on our side. Our left leg is going to be our lower leg. Right leg is going to be our upper leg again. If you've got enough space, wrap it round. And then all you're going to do is pop yourself on your side. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to pull quad up the back. Push hip forward. If you've just got the belt, just hold in this position here, okay? We're just going to hang out here. If you can, hold the bottom arm long and just hold the pressure to the top. Again, as you breathe in, pull the heel towards the bottom, pushing the hip forward. As we breathe out, just take out the tension. And again, press into the band for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Take out the tension. Push the hip forward, keep the hip forward. You might find that you don't have to pull the heel in higher, you just have to press that hip forward. Here, 30 seconds. Again, close eyes whenever you wish to. Right, the pelvis starts to really think about that hip flexor getting long, that abdominal getting long, that quadricep getting long, and everything down to that front of the chin, getting a huge stretch through here. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Change over. Last stretch, guys. Last stretch. Again, it's going to be our left leg's upper, right leg's lower. Wrap the band around once. Holding on with the left hand onto your right side. Up over, knees together, and just pull on your breath. Deep breath in. Relax. The breath hold, take the slack, press into the band for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then take it to slack. Good job. Drive the hip forward, really press that hip forward into the stretch. Feel the abdominal stretching as well, or you place your hand on there, you should find the abdominals nice and long and taut as well. Drive knee back, push the hip forward. Deep breath in, as you breathe out, just take up the slack. And again, press into the bands, press, 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 press. And relax, yeah, take up the slack. 15 seconds to go, guys, almost there, almost there. Five, 3, 2, 1, and relax out there. Good job, well done. Excellent, excellent work. And just pause the recording. Well done. Really good job. Whew. Oh, this is good, eh? Definitely the quads are something that needs a little bit of work on. Good work. So the aim of the band is for long holds, but we did the mobility first just to make sure we've got some range to work into for the long holds. So I probably will start with a bit of dynamic work, then the foam roller, and then do the banded work rather than going straight to the dynamic holds themselves.